A man from Zeeland continues to wait on the transplant list after his initial surgery was made possible by organ donation.
Our Anthony McCall has a look at what he has already overcome as he continues to fight kidney failure.
So this back pain got to the point that I couldn't speak. All I wanted to do was scream.
What Miguel Munoz III thought was initially a pulled muscle, doctors discovered was much worse.
And then they came to me and they said, you have an aneurysm in your aorta, which is very, very bad. And then they said, also, you have MRSA in your blood.
Miguel doesn't know how he got MRSA in 2018, but the infection ate away at his aorta, requiring surgery to replace 13 centimeters of it.
I prepared for death, and then I prepared for the worst, and then, hoped for the best outcome.
The damage was so bad that surgeons used a portion of aorta from a cadaver to restructure it.
Afterward, they said when they opened me up, they compared it to day-old Jell-O that has been left out at room temperature. And they said when they opened me up, it was so much more had been destroyed by MRSA than they could even have imagined.
Dr. Yasa was on the team of surgeons that helped save Miguel's life.
Miguel's surgery is amongst the biggest surgeries that anyone can have and amongst the biggest that we do. The process of, replacing the majority of someone's aorta is, amongst the, if not the most difficult surgery that we can expect someone to come through.
Fast forward to today, and Miguel can live a relatively normal life thanks to organ and tissue donation. It's
not only allowed me to live my life and be with my child, it can save dozens of lives. One person, you can get almost a dozen organs for other people.
He could wait up to 4 or more years for a kidney transplant, and in the meantime is on dialysis. It's a necessity to stay alive.
For Miguel, it was really about being there to, get married and raise his son. And all of those things are so important to us to have the chance to hear that part of someone's story. And really focus on, we're going to fix this problem that's on a CT scan. But the reason we're fixing it is because of you and your story and what you want to aspire to accomplish.
Miguel's 11-year-old son, Aiden, was one of the main reasons he fought so hard.
I prayed a lot and just talked with God and said, my job isn't over until he is an adult. When he is an adult, then I can go.
A father's love, inspiring him to fight then and wait for a donor match now. In Grand Rapids, Angela McCall, Fox 17 News.
The average wait time for a kidney transplant here in Michigan is roughly 7 years. If you'd like to become a live kidney donor, we have more information about how to do so right now at fox17online.com.